So it stands to reason that Utah Republicans might want an alternative. Indeed, many of them have turned their hopes to Ron DeSantis. In a statement last month, 86 Utah Republican office holders jointly called on the Florida governor to run for president, saying, quote, "Our nation stands at a crossroads. We recognize the need for a strong leader to guide and direct our nation, someone with a proven track record, strong conservative foundation, and who understands the operations of state government. We need a leader who will strengthen and unify the nation. Governor Ron DeSantis serves his country and state well." The statement didn't mention Trump, but it didn't need to. So while so many deep states have gone MAGA, Utah never has. The state, which has voted Republican in 14 straight presidential elections, maybe did so reluctantly in the last two. So what's it about Utah? And as other Republicans look for alternatives to Trump, could that state offer a model for the future? Joining us now is Quin Monson, who's done polling work for Senator Romney and Utah Governor Spencer Cox, also a professor of political science at BYU. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Appreciate it. So why do you think that Utah has such a lukewarm relationship with Donald Trump?
Utah's never really liked Donald Trump. Utah Republicans in particular allowed Donald Trump to slip to third place in the 2016 primary, a distant third. And while they warmed up to him once he got the nomination a little bit and voted for him in a plurality in 2016, they haven't really gotten behind him fully. So we have about I think a fifth or so of Utah Republicans that have remained in the never Trump camp pretty firmly, and so that's where you see the numbers for Liz Cheney sort of surprisingly higher than you might expect.
You know, when you talk about these sort of culture in Utah, I'm reminded of the 2020 campaign ad that Republican Governor Spencer Cox filmed with his Democratic opponent in the final days of the race. Let's watch.
We are currently in the final days of campaigning against each other.
But our common values transcend our political differences, and the strength of our nation rests on our ability to see that.
We are both equally dedicated to the American values of democracy, liberty, and justice for all people.
We just have different opinions on how to achieve those ideals.
But today, we are setting aside those differences to deliver a message that is critical for the health of our nation.
That whether you vote by mail or in person, we will fully support the results of the upcoming presidential election, regardless of the outcome.
Although we sit on different sides of the aisle, we are both committed to American civility and a peaceful transition of power.
And we hope Utah will be an example to the nation.
I shouldn't be stunned by that, but I am. I mean, that is, in this political environment, a shocking political ad from two people in a very competitive race.
Well, actually, to be honest, that wasn't a terribly
All right, it wasn't that competitive. I was trying to think of another word for competitive, but in a hard-fought race.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, Utah's no stranger to negative ads. We had them in the McMullen-Lee race this past cycle, but I think there's a lower tolerance for the kind of negativity that you might find elsewhere, and a lower tolerance for the incivility that I think has been epitomized in the way that Donald Trump approaches politics. So I think, while he's won Utah, you have a fair number of Utah Republicans that hold their nose and vote for him because they're not Democrats. They want a Republican, but they haven't been really happy with the choices they've had in the last couple of presidential elections, and that bears out in this poll where they're eager to see something else. I don't think there's a real hunger, in other words, for Ron DeSantis necessarily, but he's the most viable alternative on the horizon. And I think Utah Republicans will take him because he's the easiest and best alternative right now.
Utah Republicans aren't really going to vote for Liz Cheney, right? I mean, in a significant number.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, if she were to run, I think she would get that 10 or 15%.
Right.
But no, beyond that, no.
Right. All right, Quin Monson, thank you so much for coming on the show. Appreciate it.
Glad to join you. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.